welcome back to Queenish. It's Kiara.
It's Raven.
How's it going, girl?
It's going.
Okay.
I'm trying to be fake positive.
Fake positive. Okay.
Yeah, because, I was like, every time somebody asks me how I'm doing, it's negative. Because it is negative. But I'm trying to speak some positivity over my life.
We gonna do that. You're good. You're great. You're glowing. You're blossoming.
Thank you for your lies. I appreciate that so much.
It's just the job. If you had another job, you'd be fine. Maybe you need a break too. You got PTO?
I do.
Let's go to Houston.
She's tempting. Very tempting. That's so tempting.
Yeah, let's go to Houston.
Don't do that. I was just telling myself the other day, I said, girl, you gotta save you some money. You need to save you some money or you ain't never gonna buy a house. But every time I look at the market, I say, guess what, bitch? You ain't gonna get a house anyway unless they give you one for $3. So I don't even know what I'm saving for.
Your house will come.
We'll see.
I was on trips when I was still looking for a house.
The market wasn't so bad. And I only got $3 to my name anyway.
That's okay. They gonna give out these loans.
Joe. Oh, I'm sorry. He is not my uncle anymore. That old man with dementia. Because why is my student loan still sitting up there racking up? Listen. And they talk about your payments start back January 2022. Foo!
First of all, I was still waiting to see if he might take a piece off mine. At least a piece. But I don't know who loans he paid off. Was it the 50 and up people or something? People on disability or veterans?
Did he pay anything?
He paid somebody. Did he pay $9 billion? Even though that don't cover everybody's.
Was I asleep when this happened?
Yeah, he did that a few months ago. But it didn't hit mine. He didn't touch the hem of mine. Granted, my loans ain't that high, but still.
I'm going to have to look at mine. Maybe he did take something off. He didn't take enough off.
I'm like, take this off. I'm like, at least I ain't had to pay no interest on it. But I'm like, I wasn't prepared to pay down loans in the pandemic. So, if I would have been smarter, I could have probably paid at least over half of my loan off. Depending on how much I was.
You are a good American citizen. Listen, you know why? Because I don't plan to pay mine off ever.
But mine ain't even a lot. That's the only reason I wanted a gun. I'm like, it's not even that much. That's like a car.
I still wouldn't pay it.
This is
don't pay it. This is reparations.
It pisses me off because I really sat there and thought about why do student loans take 45? You got to be 45, 50 years old before you pay it off. And it'd be like a $30,000 or $40,000 loan that you probably had if you don't have no masters. So why does it take 20, 30 years to pay off $40,000? You can get a car for $40,000 and you can get a loan and pay it off in 5 to 6 years. This is a conspiracy. We're being bamboozled. So I need to understand why they making people pay student loans on $40,000 for 50 years. It's a car.
Capitalism. That's the only answer. Capitalism. Eat the rich. And let me hold on. While we on this soapbox, what is this shit about them starting to tax people off of this Cash App and this Zelle if you get more than $600 in a year? You know how much I be switching money through that?
Me too.
All through that.
I know in a year. I know I'll get more than $600 in a year.
But they're talking about something. It's only if it's for services for a business. But how are you going to be able to decipher the two? You don't. No.
Mine's not the business.
If I have some business in there. And I have some food money in there. Right. But what you're not going to do is send me no 1099?
Yeah, no. I got enough forms.
I'm not getting taxed on my money. Especially if it's something that I already paid for, somebody paid for, and I'm paying you back. So that means I just got taxed twice on something.
No. That's the issue.
Your mama's a hoe. I'm not.
I don't know if that's gonna go because you can't prove it. Because if you want me to tax me on my Cash App, my Zelle, my Venmo, whatever, I have to provide proof that it's for a service for a business. It's not for a business.
Well, you have to. So for you to not get taxed, you got to prove that it's personal. How can you prove that though?
I guess the little message. Most times people put a message like for food.
Sometime, I guess. But then, I don't know. It's stupid. I don't think they should be taxing us anyway. Because the people that's running these businesses, them be like side hustles anyway. Yeah. They're trying to build their money up. They're not rich.
And if it's for a business and you use a Cash App, then that would make sense. But I don't need... Girl, you know how many forms I got to gather to do my taxes?
You know I already don't know how to do my taxes. I do not know how to do my taxes.
It's so easy.
Girl, I tell you, it's my fear. I'm going to do that shit wrong and I'm going to go to jail.
You can't do it wrong. You
absolutely can.
Listen, the worst tax story I heard. Remember that time I was talking to Thickums? Girl. And he didn't know how to do his taxes either. He wanted me to help. I'm like, yo, go. There's 2 sites. Pick a site. Get your forms. You only need your W-2. You ain't have nothing else, nigga. Like, right. Get your W-2 and put your shit in there and be done. I need help. And he was like, well, I'm trying to get something back because last year I might have to owe them. I was like, why would you owe them? Because he didn't have, you don't have no kids. What would you owe the government for? Because I had my cousin do it last year and filed a dependent on me. I said, you don't have no kids. So why? Well, he was like, it was somebody. He said it was like not even his grandma. I think she just got like a great grandma, someone who dead, and tried to file it so he can get money.
You were committing tax fraud.
And he tried to act like, yeah, I would never let my cousin do it again. Nigga, she told you what she was doing. You agreed.
Just like a nigga.
Stupid.
He thought they wasn't gonna catch him.
You put your great grandma.
He one of them niggas that would do the PPP loan and put his real information. So that he can find you. Is y'all stupid? Like, these people put their real information.
This nigga dumb. I was like,
that's
oh
him.
My God. I said, I ain't never in my life heard nobody put their great grandma as a dependent. I said, you let her do that? He was like, I was just trying to get some extra. I don't think
you can do that. Even if you take care of your grandma, can you put them as a dependent?
You probably could. It depends. Mm-hmm. It depends on the situation. Because there are some people who take care of someone. Mm-hmm. And, if they get Social Security or whatever and they stay in their house, they get their check because it, whatever. But I was like, are you stupid as hell? You are dumb as hell. Your great dead grandma.
And like they don't have death certificates.
This is how I knew. And at that moment I knew. This nigga is
You should have told him, block me back.
When I tell you I stopped talking, I was like, I'm not helping this nigga. Man, I'm just trying to get some money back. You're not getting nothing.
All he gonna do is stress you out. That's the type right there you can't help. He gonna make you mad.
He did. I was like, all right. That's why I just kept my mouth closed. I'm like, and it take me more work to do my tests. I got more. You have to get just your W-2. That's all you have to do it. You don't have no extra nothing. He ain't have no student loans, so you ain't get no form for that. He ain't have nothing. I was like, okay.
So his should have been pretty easy.
Straightforward.
I mean, I'm sure mine is easy too, but you know what it is? I don't want to do it.
I do.
I don't want to do it. And my anxiety will not let me do it correctly. I'm telling you, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to go back and check it again. And I'm going to go sit, and I'm like, no, that's wrong. I'm going to check it again.
How can it be wrong? You just put numbers in.
I don't know, Kiara. That's my point. That's anxiety. It doesn't make sense. I be like, I can't even sleep sometime if I think I did something wrong.
Okay, yeah, don't even.
Crazy.
Don't, just don't.
I was thinking about something I messed up at work on Thursday all weekend. That's why I had a migraine. Tell me that's not anxiety.
It's a problem. You think about work on the weekend?
I know.
When I close my laptop, I don't even know what a job is anymore.
I usually don't, but it's just because of that one thing was bothering me, and I was like, that's not right. I did that wrong. That's not right. I did that wrong. Oh, and I kept thinking about it.
Well, then you should just open your laptop and fix it.
Oh, I didn't take the laptop home. Absolutely not. I don't take none of this shit. I turn that work cell phone off and I close that, slam that laptop, and I get out of there.
Me too. Fast.
But I kept thinking about it. And then eventually I was like, fuck it.
I'm glad I left my other job too, because that was the only job that made me think about work. Well, no, on the weekends, my body, it's like my mind knows don't think about it. Mm-hmm. Until Sunday night coming and I start thinking about shit. And then that's when I'll be like, oh, I got all this stuff to do. As soon as I turn the laptop on, but... Girl, I don't think about work. When work over, work is over. I leave work in that laptop. When it closes, it's over.
I take that stress home with me.
I had to learn how to leave that. I leave everything at work. If it's work related, I leave it with work.
Girl, I try to, but it be sitting in my body. I had went to the chiropractor not this past weekend, but the weekend before that. He was like, "You got 2 big knots here." I said, "Yeah, you don't say."
You don't say.
You don't say. I know, sir. That's my back fucked up now.
Dang.
Girl, I got cracked like a glow stick. It was amazing.
I've been wanting to go.
It was amazing. I want to say that's up there after an orgasm.
Mm-hmm. I want to do it. Because the people, as soon as he pop it and I see the people reaction, they be like, "Oh my God, I feel much better."
It sounds scarier than it feels. It's just the sounds that freak people out.
I need to be popped.
Yes, pop, lock, and drop. Because that pressure that comes off of you, I was like, "Oh my God. Oh my God."
You don't even know you just carrying it.
I knew I carried it because I couldn't even lift my leg up. My left side, like, he was testing it and I was trying to lift. I couldn't lift my left leg all the way up the same height as my right leg.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. It's still a little tight. I'm probably going to go back sometime in October, but.
Dang, girl. You couldn't.
He was like, "Oh, yeah, I can see. It's this side is tight here." He's like, "Because this leg's like a quarter of an inch shorter than this one. I can see where you're carrying where something was off."
Mm-hmm. Oh, girl.
I said, "Yeah, that hurt," because I went to pick something up over on the passenger side of the car, and I just knew I was going to see the Lord. Girl, when that shit, I just knew somebody stabbed me in my back, and that shit shot up to my... I said, "Oh!"
You was gonna go see the Lord?
Yes. Girl, that shit hurt so bad when you got the pain that go from the bottom all the way up. I said, "Oh no, baby."
You like, wrap this up.
It's in my time.
Lord. Oh, God.
It was bad.
Dang, girl. Well, I'm glad you went. I'm actually going to schedule one.
Go, girl. I got the neck cracked. I got the little strap thing.
It's the neck that scared me. The strap kind of scared me, too.
I was a little scared because I was like, this man going to yank my ass through this window. But when you didn't go, it was like, and I was like, ooh.
Does it
It feels like this loose. It just, your neck grow.
Okay.
Your neck grow.
It don't really, the strap scared me. Because I feel like the way it pulled, I just feel like, oh, like.
It didn't hurt. It was different. I wasn't used to that one. But he got up there and you know what actually scared me was the hip. I said, this man gonna break my hip.
He made you turn and lay
on my side and he pushed on my hip and I said, and I was like, God damn, who granny hip is? When I say my whole body was popping, I said, damn, I need some milk.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Girl, best $30 I spent.
And that's how you know. I'm okay spending $30 for a chiropractor.
That's cheap. Because you ain't going to get too many that's... And then you can get you a massage and a chiropractor.
And it for like 60?
Yeah, 60 or 70 for the combo.
Let me just
he was like, tell your friends to come. I sure will.
Hell yeah. Let me add it to my list of stuff that I'm doing that's extra.
Yeah. I'm ready to go back.
All the extra shit I'm doing every month now. Waxes, lashes, nails. No, I gotta give my nails a break because these nails is gone. They chew through. I'm
about to start doing my own nails. We go see how I go.
Acrylic and all of that?
I'm gonna do gel extensions instead of acrylic because acrylics tear my nail. They just now finally starting to look normal.
Girl, mine just every time they grow they break. And I know it's because I just had that. I'm just do press-ons.
I like press-ons too, but when I start working, them shits pop off after 2 days.
Well, at least you got a nail still underneath.
Yeah.
The glue ain't messing your nail up.
I'm going to try the gel extensions and see how that works, because you just using the nail. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a press-on, but you're using gel polish to cure it.
I know what you're talking about.
And then I'm a hand filer myself, so I don't think I tear my nails up.
That's worth it. Because it's hard being a girl trying to be cute.
Especially me, a lazy girl. I don't want to do shit.
That's why I believe in paying someone to do it. If I don't want to do it, I'll pay.
I'm about to start paying somebody. Listen, I don't want to do nails, but I'm tired of people tearing my nails up, so I said, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my hair, I'm really about to start paying somebody to do this. I'm tired. Me and this wig beat me. This wig
once you
beat
learn that,
my
you can do it in
ass.
no time, though. Because that's the same thing. Once you learn how to do your hair, you know how to do your hair.
I gotta have the patience to get it right first.
Well, being natural is so much easier to maintain my hair, in my opinion, compared to when I was, even though, I don't know, relax was easy, but I don't know. It's maybe because I got my process down, so it's easier for me, but I just go to the salon if I want to trim. And if I'm going to be there, I'm like, I might as well pay for y'all to do something since I'm here.
Must be nice.
I will pay for braids. Is one thing I'm not ever doing is doing no braids in my head.
Absolutely not. Don't do it.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or would like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Now, let's get into Just the News.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
Man spikes his goodbye cake with laxatives. Ben Walker worked in the oil and gas industry for 20 years and decided to retire early. All his coworkers threw him a goodbye party, and Ben thought of the ultimate goodbye gift for his coworkers. He spiked his going-away cake with 10 boxes of laxatives. Over 120 slices of cake was served within an hour, and over 100 people had uncontrollable diarrhea.
Oh, God.
It was literally a complete shit show. People had shit running down their legs because bathrooms were full. People apparently had to use the bathroom in trash cans and even the elevator.
Oh.
Ben was eventually caught for spiking the cake and was sent to jail on charges for criminal mischief.
This is real?
This is real.
This sounds like an episode of The Office. What?
10 boxes of laxatives. Yeah, these people had diarrhea.
I know that shit out their ass.
Their
whole intestines came out.
Over 100. Yeah, the bathrooms was full. People in there. Yeah.
The trash can.
Imagine you gotta go to the bathroom.
Girl.
You shit out your ass. I used to work in an environment with cubes, so I'm imagining if the bathrooms are full and you got to shit, you just dropped your drawers in your cube.
Yeah.
What the hell? Ain't no privacy. We smelling shit. How you?
Oh my! And that alone would make me sick.
I'll gag. I'm like, gotta go.
But 10 boxes, he tried to take them out.
Yeah, that's beyond a prank at that point.
Like I know they dehydrated.
Girl, and I think someone was saying they were like they knew it was him who did it because when someone was like, "Oh, my stomach starts hurting," he was just like, "Oh, really?" And then someone else was like, "Oh," like he started smiling about it, laughing. It was like, "What did you do?" Like
he was white, wasn't he?
Yes,
of course.
And in his mugshot, he was smiling so hard.
Did he hate them?
He just want to do a prank.
See, no, that's fucked up. If I'm going to do that, it's because I hate everybody at the job.
That's it.
And I'm not going to tell them that I did it. I'm going to say, I don't know. It must have been bad eggs.
Right. I'm like, oh, wow. Where did you get the cake from? Well, actually, no, I wouldn't even say cake. I would have been like, what did you guys eat?
Right.
All the food here? What? But 10 boxes. Shitting on the elevator. Well, now you're not embarrassed. Well, everybody embarrassed at that point.
Could you imagine the smell in that building?
The smell in the bathroom.
I feel so bad for whoever had to clean that up. I quit.
Well, that day, I'm leaving that day. I'm putting in PTO. I got COVID. Can't go to work for 2 weeks. What? First of all, I walked in the girls' bathroom at work and I have literally turned right back around. So if every stall is full of shit and shitty ass people and everybody's shit just funky, not only do you have diarrhea, you throwing up too. Yeah. So you get in the front and the back. Because ain't no way I'm going to just be over here inhaling your stinking ass along with everybody else stinking ass.
He just sat there and thought it was funny.
10 boxes is OD.
He's clearly a psychopath.
10 boxes is too much. He had to do 10 boxes.
He wanted to make that shit hurt. That's not no prank. You hated them people. Tell the truth. You hated them people.
He had too.
I'm gonna make your asshole raw.
You know, that's embarrassing. If I had to be the person taking the shit in my trash can at my desk, you can hear it. If it's diarrhea, like, you can hear this.
Oh my God. You know, that'll be my last day working there.
You can't even get home fast enough if it's that bad.
No.
That's a lot of laxative that you just ingested.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you got uncontrollable diarrhea. Like,
Oh my God. I feel bad for the people.
this not even the worst laxative story I've heard. I heard another story where someone went to the beach and they were trying to feed the pigeons and they fed the pigeons laxatives. So the pigeons was all flying around at the beach, shitting on people.
No.
People laying at the beach and just covered in shit. And he giggling about it. All the birds shitting. Yes.
White people.
Like, ooh, let's feed some pigeons some that.
White people. Why y'all like to play with shit?
Why do y'all like to play with shit?
That's not funny to me. If I would play a prank on somebody, you don't never hear no black people doing nothing with no shit.
Ever.
Cause that's gross.
That's not the type of pranks we play.
No, that's not funny. That's a great way for you to end up in the hospital.
Yeah, we fighting. You play with some shit, they fighting. Don't have no birds pooping on me when I'm trying to enjoy my day at the beach.
And you know how they already shit, so I can only imagine.
Girl. Well, Ben, congratulations, you're retired. And you tore up everybody's stomach on the way out.
And congratulations, you probably got no more friends. No.
Right. Well, you don't care.
Not from work.
He retired. He don't need no friends no more. If you guys have any Jester news ideas, don't be afraid to DM us or send them our way. We like funny stories. Now let's get into Throne Talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
This week's Throne Talk is on being overly attached to your phone. So, do you feel like you're overly attached to your phone?
Yes.
Dang. How many hours do you feel like you are on your phone in a day?
18.
Dang. Except when you sleep.
That might be about right. Honestly.
I don't think I'm overly attached to my phone. Because I don't have a problem putting my phone down. I know some people who can't go certain places without being on their phone. Mm-hmm. They can't go to a bar with their friends without being... I mean, it's one thing if you want to take a picture or you want to snap or whatever, but some people are just on their phone the whole time. Like, if we're out to dinner, we're having lunch or something, I'm not even on my phone. Mm-hmm. I don't even think twice about checking my phone. I'm enjoying my company, but I don't think I'm overly attached to it. I'm wondering if I'm bored.
I think that's my thing, though. I'm usually bored at work. Or not even bored. I don't like what I'm doing, so it might be my form of procrastination. So I'm like, I don't want to do this. Let's see what's on here. Or I will listen to stuff and watch stuff while I'm working, but most of the time, I don't want to do this work. So let's see what's on my phone. Sure. Let's look at every video ever made on TikTok and... Let's get on YouTube and learn how to slay wigs because I'm doing my wig. Like I could do my wig at work. While I'm watching this.
Practice.
Yeah.
Learning. Yeah, you're right. I think for me that is procrastination.
Yeah.
I ain't never thought it would. I use my phone to procrastinate.
I am a procrastinator. I have accepted that. And I think it has a lot to do with me getting anxious with doing stuff, so I'll procrastinate instead of doing it. Like a psychopath. So then when it's time to do, when it's due, I'm freaking out because I ain't do it because I've been procrastinated. And then I'm stressed out. And then I'm stressed out because I'm stressed out because I procrastinated.
Because I wanted to watch How to Slay a Wig.
And that, everybody, is why I'm crazy.
I'm the opposite. If I got an email at work and I didn't feel like doing it, I'll just get on my phone and play a game or look at something to make me feel better because I didn't want to do it or I didn't want to see that email. And then, I don't know, I guess it de-stresses me because I'm like, ooh, that just pissed me off. So I'm going to go on Instagram for a little bit. And then I'll go back like, okay, I feel better. I guess I'm in better spirits.
Oh, see, you better than me. I'll be on there for the whole day. Oh. Okay, well, yeah.
That could be for a while, but I don't know. I guess if it's something I don't want to do, I'm like, I just need something to distract me and distract how I'm feeling in that moment, so I can then go back to it and be like, okay, I guess I'm better now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which ain't good, because then I just could have knocked something. Once you read whatever, you be like, oh, this ain't nothing. I just was pissed that you gave it to me. That's usually what it is.
Well.
Dang, yeah, but I didn't think I'd use it as procrastination, but yeah, that's right.
I think I do it for procrastination, and then sometimes I'll just turn on stuff because I'm like, it's quiet and it's boring in here, so let's just turn on something on the phone.
Some noise.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes watching a movie, if I'm home, like I can watch a movie in the movie theaters, or if I'm watching a movie with somebody, I won't be on my phone. That's easy. Mm-hmm. But if I'm like by myself watching something, if I'm not watching it on my phone, I all of a sudden thinking I can multitask. You can't multitask and watch a show and a movie and be on your phone.
It took me 27 days to get through one episode because I kept rewinding it because I was like, all right, I missed that again. I'm on my phone. I'm going to rewind it. And then if I don't pick the phone up again, I was like, what is wrong with you? Why you can't just sit here and look at this?
Nope. I had one friend of mine, he got to a point where he was like, I need to watch stuff on my phone. He was like, because if I'm watching on my phone, I'll pay attention. He's like, if I'm watching on TV and my phone is free, I'm going to be on my phone. He was like, I had to download Netflix on my phone and watch it that way. I'm like, that's a good idea, but that's still sad.
Yeah. Why we like that?
Put the phone down for 1 hour. Or if your phone go off, you feel like you automatically got to reach for your phone.
Yeah.
Which sometimes you don't even have to go reaching for your phone. It ain't never nothing that serious worth grabbing your phone.
For me now, I feel like I have to check my phone as soon as I notice. If it's like a text or something, I got to look at it while, like, as soon as it goes off or shortly after, because I'll forget.
Me too.
And people are like, I texted you an hour ago, and I'll be like, oh, damn, I ain't even look at the phone because it won't make any more noise, and I ain't gonna look at it no more.
Yeah. That'd be my problem, too. I'll read your message. My thing on my phone, the banner don't come up. It'll read your whole message when it come up. And I've read it, and in my mind, I replied.
But you didn't text?
I didn't text nothing back. No, except for the group chat. Like, I actually be like, oh, they said something. I'm on it. Anybody else? Read it, put the phone down, go back. Like, oops. An hour later. Or somehow I just forget to reply back, and I'm like,
oops.
My bad.
I've done that, too. That's why I just start replying now, because I know how my old brain is.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's better to get out of the way. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I don't think of something in the moment, I'm not going to do it. Like, if I think about somebody, I'm like, oh, I need to go check on them. I'll do it later. Later don't come. And then it'll be a week, a month. And I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to check on them a month ago.
Girl, I need to call Shalon. I've been saying that for the longest. I always start doing something. And I'm like, damn, I gotta go to bed. And I can't be up on the phone talking to her.
Girl.
Because she likes to talk.
Girl, one time she called me right after work. And we was on the phone for like 3 or 4 hours.
See? That right there.
And the thing is, we probably talked the day before. We just be talking. Next, we be on the phone for hours.
But see, that's why I'm a texter. But she's not a texter.
Not at all. She'll text her, she will call you.
Yeah, and I'll be like, text me. I'm texting you because I be doing other stuff. Because I think how I am when I'm on the phone, it's hard for me to multitask when I'm on the phone. Sometimes I could do a few things. But usually if I'm into a conversation, I can't do anything else but be in the conversation.
I mean, it depends on how good it is.
Yeah.
If we just talking like generic stuff, girl, I'll be cleaning. I'll have you on speakerphone. My phone be in the room. I done walked in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm washing clothes. I can do a lot, but if it's a good conversation, you tell me something good, I don't stop. I sat down. I'll be standing right up with a broom in my hand like, girl, what? Didn't even move.
And before you know it, you done sat the broom down, you laid out on the bed.
What?
On the phone.
But I can do that with text messaging too. If we're texting and texting get good, I'll just sit down. Like I can be on the phone and move, but if we texting and it's getting good, next year I done sat down.
Yeah.
So you ever been on a date with somebody and they're always on their phone?
I thought that's the same thing. Personally, no. I can't recall being on a date with somebody who's always on their phone.
No. No. The only time the phone becomes an issue is if someone think about something like, oh, I can show you this. Let me show you. And then the phone comes out. And then the next you know, it's like you done spent 10 minutes trying to look up something. And then you see something else, you think about something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's usually been the only time where it's like, I'm like, okay, let's put the phone back down. Because
right
now we doing too much.
But no, I don't think so personally. I feel like I've been called out for being on my phone too much. But we weren't on no date.
You was like in the house chilling?
That was a sneaky link.
Oh.
Tell me some, yo, you on the phone with your girls. Nigga, you're not doing anything.
Oh, but
we here chilling. We're chilling right now.
He just wanted you to pay attention?
I guess. You want to talk about nothing?
That don't really bother me.
I've noticed some guys are like that. Like if you there with them, they want to feel like your attention is all on them. Mm-hmm. They don't like if you're in your phone. I'm like, I'm just talking to my girls. It's a group chat. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. You need to be paying attention to what they're doing, even if it's not them.
It depends. Like, if we just chilling and we, like kicking it and not doing nothing, I won't be on my phone. If that's the vibe. Mm-hmm. But if we literally just, like, not doing nothing at all, if you on your phone, I'm on my phone, and we just laying next to each other sitting shit, I don't think that's a big deal.
Girl was laying there with the TV on.
Okay, he was just extra.
Yeah.
No, it don't bother.
I didn't see the big deal because I wouldn't have been upset if it was vice versa, but that's just me. Because
I've been around people, like, if you're on your phone and I want you to pay attention to what we're watching, I've, like, grabbed the phone. Mm-hmm. I've been, like, I'll just be like, put your phone down. It's over here. Like, let's watch the show. Because you're the one who wanted to watch the show. So if it was your idea to watch this, I would never be watching this. I don't want to watch this. I'm only watching it because of you. So put your phone down. Because I ain't going to be the only one paying attention to it. I don't want to watch this shit, honestly.
I get that.
But no, I ain't never really had no... That's surprisingly, in the world we live in, I ain't never been around no dude if we're on a date or something where they had an issue with their phone. Surprisingly.
No, I can't think of any.
And I know people who've had that problem, so I'm kind of surprised. I don't know. It don't really bother me. If you're on your phone, if it's a time where it's like okay to be on the phone, I don't care. I don't really care to check. I don't know. I'm not going to check you about that.
Unless we're sitting on a date and you've been in your phone the whole night and we not even having a conversation, then I'ma leave.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Cause what's the date? You on a date with your phone?
Mm-hmm. So, do you feel like cell phones nowadays help you communicate better, or do you feel like it makes people communicate worse?
I want to say for me personally, I think better. Because I feel like I can text or say things over the phone that I might not be able to say in person. Mm-hmm. Even though some people might think some things are better said in person, but sometimes it's hard to say certain things in person.
Right.
So I feel like the phone gives me a little bit of, a little bit of security when I feel like I got to say something.
Yeah. I think it depends on the person. Me personally, if I'm mad at you, the fact that we're able to text is better. Because in order for you to be, some people can text angry, but for me, if I'm mad, I actually want to sit and really know what I'm saying to you so that you understand it, even if I am mad. So I guess it gives me time to like sit and like gather my thoughts. But I think it also messes up communication because a lot of people depend on texting rather than actually speaking.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because I've dated dudes or I've talked to dudes who they will prefer to text than to talk on the phone. Mm-hmm. Or they'll be like, oh, if you're in person, it's fine. But sometimes, like, pick up the phone and call me. Mm-hmm. Texting is cool when you need to text. Yeah. It's convenient. But I don't want to be with no one who relies on texting to talk to me. Like, pick up the phone and say something.
I always get guys that like to talk on the phone, and I am a texter. And I always, like, want to talk on the phone for hours, and I'd be like, yo, this is so nice. But I'm distracted. I am easily distracted while I'm on the phone. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I can't do but so much stuff at one time. Mm-hmm. Like, I might get a few things done, but I feel like I just lose hours when I'm on the phone, so I'd rather text. Maybe it might just be a me thing, but I always get guys that just want to talk, and I'll be like, hey, I'm about to go do this, and I'm going to hit you up later, and then I'm going to start texting, and then when I start texting, what I get? A phone call. I was like, I just, like, kind of want to lay here and watch TV, and like, I can't have a conversation and pay attention to a show while so I want to text so I can watch my show, and then we could talk. And then it's also easy for me to say goodnight because you're not going to keep talking to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I consider myself both. Like, I'm both. I can communicate either way. If I'm talking to someone who likes to talk on the phone, I can talk to you on the phone. If you like to text, I can text because I'm just adaptable. But you just made a good point because depending on the dude, they will fight to be on the phone with you. Because every time I'm like, I'll call you back. I want to watch the show. Well, why you can't? You can watch the show and talk to me.
Yep.
No, I cannot.
I said, this is not that type of show.
Like, and it gets to the point where I'm like, I'm just not going to say anything. I will literally watch my show. And I'm like, eventually, let's see if he'll just get off the phone. I'm like, it's been 10, 15 minutes, like, of you listening to me watch a show.
Oh, no, they're fine with it.
Literally. I'm like, dude. I'm like, well, I'm about to go to bed. Well, what's the problem? Why you can't fall asleep on the phone? Like, no.
Did we talk to the same person?
Like, I didn't realize.
Because this nigga now, I'll be like, I'm going to bed. Okay, that's all right. I'm going to hang up the phone so that I could go to sleep.
No, that would be pissed.
Be like, I want to FaceTime me before I go to sleep. I turned the lights out. You can't see me. I be so irritated.
Having the same shit. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm laying in the bed. It's pitch black. No, I'm not trying to FaceTime you right now. It's in the dark. Oh, you got I don't care nothing if I had a scarf on. It don't have nothing to do with no scarf.
No,
like, I don't even have no scarf on right now.
I said, I'm laying down.
It's pitch black. There's no, I don't have no TV light on. It's just my cell phone light. I want to look at something and go to sleep that way. I want to play a game and go to sleep. I want to be on YouTube and fall asleep.
That's how I am too. Yep.
Well, play the game while no.
I eventually get him off the phone, but he be having an attitude. And I'll be like, I don't talk to you for like 3 hours, and we talk every day.
I've had one get an attitude because I hung up the phone on them. They wanted to do, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm tired. I don't want to get off the phone. And as soon as I heard they was asleep, I'm like, I'm not about to stay on this phone. Click. I'm about to go watch what I want to watch. I'm about to watch my little YouTube video. Then the next day, you hung up the phone on me. I'm like, how do you know you supposed to be asleep?
Right.
How you not hung the phone? You woke up because you heard the phone hang up? How do you hear the phone hang up?
Because he won't sleep.
Because you don't hear the phone hang up.
That nigga wasn't asleep.
Like, how you gonna have an attitude? No. If I'm saying I'm going to bed, I'm going to bed. That means I wanted some me time before I go to sleep.
Girl. Yeah, we talk to the same person in a different body.
Most of the people who now that you mention it, most of them, no, not most. Some will be like, okay.
This nigga has went to sleep on the phone before. I think he just wanted to talk on the phone. I was like, I don't have nothing to talk about right now. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
No, but he insisted on being on the phone. I said, okay. So I sat there, watched my show, probably writing some show notes, scroll it. He was just sitting there, and then he eventually fell asleep because I heard his ass snoring like a bear. Just snoring. I was sitting there like, Tell me why, as soon as I hung that phone up, this nigga arose from his slumber and called me back in the next minute. I said, you was just snoring like sleep. How did you hear me hang up the phone? I don't know.
Niggas, I need answers. Because if I'm asleep, I'm not waking up.
At all.
How do you hear a phone call hang up? You hear the beep beep?
I guess so, but if I'm really sleeping hard, that ain't gonna faze me.
That ain't gonna faze me at all. The only thing that wake me up would be the alarm or a loud boom. And I know phones don't hang up like boom.
Girl, I mean, he was snoring. I said, I know you lying. Because you didn't wake up from my loud ass TV or me laughing at something, but as soon as I hang up the phone.
Oh my God, why are niggas like that? I need answers. I like the nigga who like, all right, well, good night. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Let me do my night routine.
Yeah. That's another thing. I'd be like, I need to do some skincare.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll do it. Sometimes it just depends on how he feel.
Yeah, no. I need answers, niggas. I'm gonna do a poll.
Yes.
Why y'all do that?
They big babies. They are.
Like, really, I've had an argument about that. Like, I'm getting off the phone. Why you gotta get off the phone? Like,
I have something to do.
Especially working from home, people can call me all day.
Yeah.
Like, any time of the day. And sometimes I really don't care. It helps my day go by, or I ain't doing nothing anyway. I'm on the phone, like, okay, well, I gotta go. Why you gotta get off the phone? Girl, I have a meeting. Oh, okay. Well, call me after your meeting. I don't call you after the meeting. Yo, you told me you was gonna call me after your meeting. I'm like, I don't owe you nothing. Like, we friends.
That girl.
Oh.
Okay. If you my man, I was busy. Can I go take a shit?
No. Go bring the phone with you.
That's what I said. Listen, I've done that before. I said, I have to go shit. This nigga will stay to talking. I said,
yeah.
All right. Now, when what are you doing? I'm shitting. Nah, bruh. Damn, bruh.
Niggas don't care.
Would you like to see a picture also? Did you think that I was lying?
Like, I gotta go pee. It's okay, go pee. Like that. When I'm doing that means I want to get off the phone. Because if I really didn't work out the phone with you and I had to go pee, I could mute the phone and stay on the phone with you. If I'm saying I gotta go pee, that means, nigga, I need a break.
I thought shit would be the one to do it.
Well, you had a nigga that literally walks in the bathroom while you was shitting anyway.
That nigga was on something.
Who wants to be in the bathroom with someone shitting?
Oh, I missed you. I'm triggering myself.
I am too.
I just
I'm
not
gonna talk no niggas up.
Oh God, no! If we in retrograde,
we in this dirty Gatorade.
No.
Happens every time.
Wear the sage, get it off.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Okay, so do you think it's a valid reason to break up with your partner if they spend too much time on their phone?
To break up? No. Because
think about if you feel like it's affecting your relationship. Like they give the phone more attention than you.
Okay. Well, if I've discussed it with you and you haven't changed, then yes. Because everything can be resolved with a conversation. Some people don't realize they be on their phone that much. Mm-hmm. But if I've had a conversation with you and I told you it's a problem and you still just don't care, I'm gonna start thinking, who are you talking to? Right. Because if this relationship is important, when you want to invest time into it, people be on their phone like they get paid for it,
and they don't.
So if you can't put your phone, like, I'm not overly attached to my phone like that. Like, if I'm spending time with someone, I won't think twice about my phone. Right. But if you just don't care either or, and you're just on your phone, then yeah, I can see.
It's just like constantly, because what are you doing on your phone for that many hours? If you did, I don't know. I feel like I'm on my phone more at work than I am when I'm at home. Yeah. Because I just be at home, I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. So, and especially if you're home with your partner and you ain't seeing them all day and you still in your damn phone. And I know you've been scrolling in your phone at work. Yeah. So what you looking at now?
Yeah, no, that would be right up there with like video games then. If you're willing to break up with someone from being on the phone all day, then I feel like you should break up with someone from being on a video game for long.
Almost did. Almost.
So then you would break up with someone for being on the phone too much. Yeah. Yeah. If it's taking you away from us spending time and building our relationship, then yeah.
Because it's like, what? Why am I here?
Yeah.
But no, most definitely would. Because if I feel like if I have to keep begging you for your attention, why am I here?
I'm not going to beg nobody for no attention.
And I don't even care, like, oh, we're in the room together. I mean, I don't even want to talk about no exes because I don't want to bring them niggas up. Lord. But that's my example. Like, this nigga play video games all the time. He's like, but you're here. You're in the room. I feel like I'm in prison. This is prison, Damon. Damn. I'm sitting here while you're playing this game, but I'm just here. You're not entertaining me.
We ain't doing nothing together.
Not doing nothing together. I don't care nothing about this little stupid funky ass game. Feed me. and talk to me something.
Go for a walk together or something.
That's why we just got big. Big.
Girl.
Sitting there playing video games. Big and lazy.
Yeah, no, I would have to leave. But I personally, before I used to be like, I don't care if a dude play video games. Cause I have a video.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I play video games sometimes, but I'm like, I don't care. But I don't, like, get off work and play the game. I don't spend my Saturdays playing the game. Like,
right.
I'm like, oh, I feel like playing the game. Like, and I play the game. When you start dating gamers...
Absolutely not.
I don't even know if I want to call him a gamer. He's just... I guess he's a gamer. Or he was a gamer. And I'm just looking like, you just told me you need to go do this. And instead of go doing what you need to do, you played the game. Or you supposed to go handle this, and instead of handling that, you went and bought a video game.
It's giving no.
Yeah, so now I'm kind of playing where I'm like, I don't really want to date no dude who be playing no games like that. Like,
no, yeah, like a gamer.
Nah.
No, I don't.
If you play games occasionally, that's fine.
No, yeah, I have no problems with you playing games, but if you're a gamer, a self-proclaimed gamer, no. Nope. Because that means as soon as you get off the clock, you come home and you sit in front of that TV playing that game until it's time for you to close your crusty ass eyes. And what do I get? I'm going to bring you some dinner. And you going to sit there. You might give me a few words.
Yeah, that's your time when y'all eat. And niggas eat fast.
Especially when they're playing the game.
Yep, so you got about 10 minutes.
Inhale the whole plate.
That's it.
Okay.
You know, I would break up.
Yeah.
I'll break up, dude. It sounds so petty to break up with someone over than being on their phone, but if you're not really spending time, because, like, you could, like, cheating is a reason to break up. But when you say, oh, I broke up with him because he was on his phone too much, it sounds kind of petty in comparison. Yeah. But nowadays, if you are on your phone too much, then yeah.
I would rephrase it. It's the lack of quality time. You are not giving me any time or attention. So what the hell is there to our relationship if you only give me your phone attention? I need attention.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna give it to me. You my man. You supposed to give me attention.
Right. Because when you need attention, I would give it to you.
Right.
But then again, I don't know. I'm not the type of person who'll be in my phone like that. So it's easy for me to give that because it's not an issue for me. But,
and if you felt like I was in my phone too much, I was like, you know what, my bad. I was being nosy in this. What you want to do?
That's it. And when I think about it, I know some friends who've been in situations like that where they were like, he's always in his phone. We don't spend no time. They're like, we can be in the same room, but we're not even really together. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Royal advice.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
I would say work on how often you in your phone. If you in your phone too much, dedicate time to your phone usage then. Dedicate, I don't know, the same. Some people need schedules. The same way you go into work and that's your schedule, you need to schedule time to be on the phone.
And they got that little, you can activate that shit on your phone. If you got an iPhone, you can turn off certain apps. You can set it so that it'll deactivate the app at a certain time.
Yeah.
I've done that to myself before when I was addicted to Instagram. When I was at work, like, bitch, you've been on Instagram for 3 hours. You could have did 3 months of work right now.
Girl. That's a good one. I think I heard someone do that too, where they were like, I think they get an alarm, they'll say get off of whatever.
Yeah. I would say if you feel like your phone is taking that much of your attention, maybe because of boredom, maybe you should try to find some new hobbies. Because if you're overly attached to your phone, it's taking attention from your partners, your friends, or whatever. If you go pick up some hobbies, maybe they'll come join. So then you got a hobby, you're doing something fun, and you getting quality time. And you need sunlight because you need vitamin D.
A lot of y'all vitamin D deficient. Hell, I probably am at this point.
Us melanated folks, get your vitamin D. Take your droplets, go in the sun. Sit the phone down.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the sun sometimes. Especially at the beach. Ugh. That sun eat me up.
And it will put you down right to sleep too.
Yeah, you have the best in that. That's why I get. Never mind. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Christian. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or would like to see advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com.